SOLGW fam, welcome back to another banger. So we got a little unboxing today. Got today is for my Sons of Liberty Gunworks rifle that I built previously, and this is going to be their intermediate buffer system kit. It comes with a T2 buffer and a green spring coat spring. Let's see. Get all this out the pack. Set that right there. It's a nice capsule nut. The X. Okay. So this comes with a Forward Control Designs capsule nut and a B5 end plate. Pretty nice. As you already know, I had the Magpul end plate installed on mine. Let's get the spring out of here. All right, let's see what they say. So let me see if I can get it. Oh, that's neat. I don't know if you can see it. It's got the SOLWG logo on there. That's pretty neat. Yep. Yep, that's pretty neat. Let's check out this buffer. Voltor A5-2 buffer. Huh. I don't know, for some reason I was expecting to be like maybe a Sons of Liberty Gunworks buffer, but I guess that's where it comes off of. Got a new camera setup, you guys, so bear with me. Let me know how you like the new camera setup and everything. I'm still waiting on my mic setup to come with it, so bear with me. All right, let's see. It says, our intermediate buffer kits include everything you need to upgrade your lower receiver to use the excellent A5 buffer system. Something we supply as standard of majority of our rifles. All right, let's see. And again, it comes with a 7076 T6 aluminum 9-position A5 tube with rolled threads. Top, they had a typo on there. They say tile 3. It's supposed to be type 3 class 2 hard anodized dry film lube, mil-spec diameter. And again, it comes with the Springco rifle length green spring. Then you got the it said, I don't know, I may call them because it says right here on their website it's supposed to be the Sons of Liberty Gunworks / BCM T2 buffer, but this is Voltor's, or VLTOR, however you want to pronounce them, buffer. And of course we got the Forward Control Designs capsule nut. See the little, I don't know if you can see the little X on there. I don't know if you can see it. And then the B5 QD end plate. All right, so let's see. Let's go under. Let's just scroll here under the information real quick and read and see what it comes up with. All right, so the reason I went with this, to be honest with you, when I first put together the rifle, I was having a couple, what is it called? Soft feeding issues, basically, with the bullets entering the chamber. I could fire a round, and when it gets ready to go, send another bullet back into the chamber, if the bullet wasn't going fully into battery. Like the bolt carrier group wasn't slamming it back in all the way. Now that I look back on it, it just needed to be broken. It was a brand new rifle. Everything, you know, was pretty much new, except the bolt carrier group that was put together. So it just needed to work itself out. And that's what I ended up doing, was taking it to the range. I put about 150, 200 rounds through it, and it ended up actually working itself out. But I got on the phone with Sons of Liberty because basically the whole rifle is, you know, from them, and we was going over a couple things. Good customer service, by the way. We're going over a couple things, that possibilities it could be, and we're just going back and forth, because right now I have Aero Precision. Let me just get this out of the way. Right now I have a, hold on, do a check. Safety check. Right now I have a Spikes Tactical T2 buffer in there right now. And so, like I said, I got on the phone with Sons of the Liberty Gun Works, and we're going back and forth, and he was like, well, you know, it is a 13.9, and you know, from my research going off of Godsley website, a T2 should work just fine. T2, T1 with the barrel length should work just fine, because this is a mid-length system. And you know, he was like, well, you know, why don't you try, you know, our buffer system? And at first I was kind of hesitant about it, to be honest, because like I already got a buffer system, you know, on it. So it would just be a matter of me realistically just changing the weights. But then I sat back and I started thinking about it, and I was like, you know, I really kind of want this rifle to be, you know, mostly Sons of Liberty Gun Works. So it won't hurt me at all to go ahead and go with their buffer system setup. You know, it's pretty unique. You know, it's supposed to be halfway between a rifle, you know, system and a carbine system. So it's like in the middle. You know, they use it on all their rifles, so you know, maybe it'll solve my little issue I'm having. So I go and order it, and I'm waiting on it to come in, and you know, of course, I have no patience. So I just go back to the range. I'm like, well, let me just try it again. You know, it was the first 10 rounds, and you know, it had, you know, out of 10 rounds, it shot the first 5 flawlessly. And then after that, it just started having the hang-ups. So I go and I put more, load up about 20 more rounds, and I'm just shooting it through there. Boom. You know, constantly kicking them out, kicking the rounds out myself, forcing it back in the battery. And then after about probably the 20th round, you know, it does it one more time. It performed perfect. After about the 20th round, it performed perfect. At that time, I ran out of ammo. Because like I said, I was just sighting this thing in so I can go to my big range. And so I take it to the big range, and I said, you know what? It did cycle the last, you know, round perfect. And I was going to do some more testing on my 320 before I put the comp on there. And I said, let me just run some more rounds. To this thing, and sure enough, I'll insert a video here shortly. I ran some more rounds through it, and it ran flawlessly. I didn't have not one hiccup, and I was like, huh, maybe it was just a little break-in period. But to be honest, you know, all the other rifles I put together, that's never happened. It's either ran or it's not going to run, and luckily I've been on the side of it always running. But when I took it back to the range for the second time, I ran 200 rounds through it, and it performed flawlessly. I mean, it was flawless. Round after round after round. No issues at all. But yeah. So, just wanted to show y'all what we're adding to the rifle. And once I get my Vortex optic back up, I had to send it back to Vortex because I was having a double dot issue with their spark. We'll get everything back together, and we're going to take it back out to the range one more time. I just wanted to give y'all an update and let y'all know where I was at with this rifle and everything that's going along with it. All right, y'all. Peace.
You heard what she said.